I've recorded this video about 50 times at this point. My mic keeps cutting out because I think the lead on it is a bit banjaxed. So here I am holding my mic sideways now so that I'm not touching the lead that's here. It's nice to know that I may have been gone for 2.5 years, but this channel is still botched. So hello, how are you? It's nice to see. It's been a while. I haven't made a video since July of 2020, meaning that any of you that stumbled upon this video probably don't really remember me that much. But the TLDW for this, Too Long Didn't Watch, is I'm back. I'm gonna keep making videos. There is no upload schedule, so they'll be fairly spread out, but I am gonna keep trying to work on videos, including one that drops next week. So when I was 8, I started making videos because my parents bought me a camcorder for my first communion, and using that camcorder, what I used to do was I would make videos basically giving a storyline to what my plushes were doing that day, because I didn't have the capabilities to animate. What were my plushes? They were Mario plushes. I really wanted to make Super Mario Bros. Z basically, but that, didn't come to fruition. My parents didn't let me upload videos onto YouTube until I was about 14, which was a very good shout, because when I was 14 and I finally was allowed to make YouTube videos, I made my first ever video, which is called Channel News, and it was this. This video is a crime against God, and more importantly a crime against myself, because I thought that the best way to introduce myself to an entire new YouTube audience was to bop around to Major Lazer for a bit and promise I would make Pokemon Go videos. Doing YouTube when you're in Ireland is not very cool. It's not cool at all, I would say. You're actually quite a loser if you do it. So I got quite a bit of stick for doing YouTube, especially because it wasn't hard to find my channel either. It was literally my name at that point. But I didn't really care about the slack, and to be honest, I kind of ended up trying to get over it. I didn't really have many mates, but I loved making YouTube videos, so I kept doing it. I would copy Joe Weller, or I would copy Pyrocynical, or whatever other YouTuber I was watching that week, and over time I began to try and copy Memulus. Through copying Memulus, obviously I was watching him. He made this thing called Team 100 as a joke about Jake Paul's Team 10. Then a lot of smaller YouTubers joined this Team 100 group, which I thought was really cool. I found these smaller YouTubers, I watched them. They started a channel called Team 100 Hub. I applied to be there, and because I was the only actual consistent YouTuber that applied, I got it. So by complete luck, I managed to join this group. Not that it was a prestigious group, but it did mean that I met Tom GW and James Jaraban, who are two of my best friends. They're absolute legends. Dub. Between the three of us then, we found a very angry, shouty northern man by the name of Marley Swarbs, who is now less angry and less shouty, but is unfortunately still northern, so we'll cure him one day, I guess. And then we started the Nout Gang, which might be where you remember me from. I was just that guy in the Nout Gang who said Tom GW shags crisps, which is crazy because I managed to make that a big deal somehow. I don't know. We grabbed my friends Leah and Nat, we made the Nout Gang, which is a funny channel to look back on now because we actually managed to get really good retention, even despite the fact that a year after the channel ended, me, Marley, James and Tom kamikazed the channel because we just uploaded a load of absolute rubbish from our camera rolls, and Marley made a video where he literally just shook the camera and breathed heavily and said, yeah, we're not coming back, and I got 480 views, which is crazy. And if I got 480 views on any of my videos, I think it was insane, despite the fact that my channel has more subs than the Nout Gang. Then COVID happened. That was a big thing. You'd think that would be when I'd really get fired into YouTube, and I did for quite a while. But I was making a lot of videos about movies, and I don't know shag all about movies. I'm not going to hold you. So basically, what I ended up doing was over time I just fell out of it and I just stopped making videos. See, the thing is with YouTube is a very comparative social media. So I look across the platform and I see people making video essays on movies like High Top Films or Brown Table or people like that who know what they're talking about, and I did not know what I was talking about, and I couldn't make a really nice succinct Among Us, but they could put all of their feelings into these really good video essays that I couldn't because I'm not very good at writing, but I kept writing video essays anyway. See, I haven't made a video in 2.5 years, but that's not through a lack of trying. I've recorded a lot, I've written a lot, but it's usually when I come to editing that I realize I sound pretentious or sound like an idiot, and oh god, the people in school are going to make fun of me. But the truth is, I've been in college for 1.5 years. I've not been in school, so I don't know why that really held any weight over what I was doing. So what's the point of this video, Connor? I hear you scream at me. Well, the point is, I have a video made. It's coming out next week, and I think it's decent. Marty Swartz thinks it's decent. That's about all the approval that you guys could possibly want. And yeah, basically, I've come to the realization that when I was 8, my dream was just to make YouTube videos. When I was 14, my dream was just to make YouTube videos. And now I'm 20, and still, all I really want to do is make YouTube videos. They don't need to be big, they don't need to be Mr. Beast with $1 billion gajillion dollars. I can just come on here and waffle on this somewhat of a platform I have, and maybe, just maybe, stop waffling on Twitter all the time. So yeah, new video next week. For those of you who don't remember me, my name is Connor, and yeah, this video was kind of pointless, especially if you don't know me, but you watched it, idiot. And yeah, I'll talk to you in a week, I guess. In a bit.